Arik Haryono, distinguished guests, dear friends and colleagues. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and the peace from God Almighty be upon us. I'm Cindy Clara Friska. I will be the master of ceremony for today's event. We welcome you to our upcoming session of Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM. Today, May 13, 2022, through online media meetings. This welcoming session of TVD is brought to you by Directorate of Valuation. Okay, before we continue to our welcoming session, let's take a silent moment and pray. Let the prayer begin. Thank you. We hope we all grant by God help, and we all pray that the pandemic that is currently hitting us in every continent will disappear soon. Honorable distinguished speaker, friends, and colleagues. To start our welcoming session today, Honorable distinguished speaker, friends, and colleagues. To start our welcoming session today, it is an honor to introduce you to our president of TVD, been working for Ministry of Finance for 21 years. Please earned his Master of Property Studies at the University of Queensland and his PhD from Queensland University of Technology, Australia. Please give a warm welcome for Bapak Darmawan Dwi Atmoko.
Thank you so much, Cindy, for having me this morning, and good morning, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Just quick report to Pak Arik and to all of you guys here. I'm happy to say guys then it's everyone or Papa or Sir. I think it's more casual for everyone join this club. So guys, and Pak Arik, sorry Pak Arik, I'm not really comfortable to say guys for you actually. Thanks God that we have a good, very good weather here in Jakarta. I hope also that across the country from Sabang to Merauke. And then we also have a good day today. Today is a good day. Every day is a good day. And of course, it's very good again. This is opportunity. This is a good opportunity for me also to meeting you guys in this very occasional meeting. It's very special meeting this morning. So as a report, Pak Arik, so this forum now accumulates 82 participants. So it's huge participant actually for this club. I mean, like club like this, like Toastmaster or TEDx, any kind of club that improving, I mean, like the spirit and improving our skill and knowledge in terms of language and substance, particularly for valuation and asset management, is quite huge, and it's really appreciated for you guys, the participant that already registered. Welcome to this club. And again, interestingly, it's not only the number, but also the variation. So we can see that the variation of the club is really a wide range of members or participants based on education background. For example, it's come from really from diploma to master, and then based on the region also it's come from west of Indonesia to the east of Indonesia, so across the country. Come from based on the institution also, some of us actually come from outside Ministry of Finance. Welcome to you guys. You come to the right friend and right club here. And also, of course, Pak Arik, if we talk about the age, yeah, it's really wondering of age. I think Pak Nafi is part of millennial here. Yeah, Pak Nafi is come from millennial also, from the ages like me, Pak Arik. It's what's the ages? Oh, Pak, it's come from friend also. Pak Tarmin, I think, is part of millennial also. Pak Tarmin, yeah. Pak Warlan also. And yeah, this is really, really challenging actually. The one side is really interesting and really excited to have this very diverse of people in this club. And another side is really challenging actually in terms of communication, in terms of understanding each other. But this kind of the work right now, we come from very parts of different background. We come from different, I mean, like any kind of background in terms of race, education, ages, location. It doesn't matter about that, but we do here in the same objective or the same aims, which is improve ourselves to have a very good benefit for us, our personal portfolio, and also our institution. And hopefully it also will spread to our family and of course the country. So this is our my speech for this morning as a report, Pak Arik. So again, thank you again, Pak Arik, for the support, totally support from Pak Arik. Start from the beginning. I have to say that this is Pak Arik idea actually. It's very big idea, very nice idea. Then this is our responsibility, and it's a good idea. So it's our responsibility to continuing to make sure that this would be sustained in the future and bring benefit to others. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mbak Cindy. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, Pak Wan, for the warm welcome and the report. For the next event, we humbly ask the Director of Valuation to deliver the opening speech for this welcoming session. For that, with all due respect, please welcome Bapak Arik Haryono.
Thank you, Mbak Cindy. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, the distinguished guests already coming this very special session, and also Dr. Darmawan as the President of Toastmaster Valuer Directorate General State Asset Management. What Mr. Darmawan said that this event is for the first meeting, especially for the whole participant that reported already more than 80 persons registered as member of Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM. When I met with Mr. Darmawan and also Mas Nafi, Mbak Indri, and other friends in the Directorate of Valuation, we said that really need a special forum, especially for the appraiser or the valuer. What is that? Something's equal when we speak with the other profession, especially this is because already global words, and then we already know also we have a very good relationship with Malaysia, especially GPPS, Jabatan Perkhidmatan Penilaian Tanah, or in Spanish, Institute Penilaian. And we already know that maybe around September 2022, we have IRS Symposium Forum with the topic is how to revitalize real estate market in the next situation after we got pandemics. or COVID. That's why when the idea for making Toastmaster Valuer DGSAMs, how we are practicing for the public speaking, but especially relate with the valuation field, also with the asset management and finance also. So in our Directorate General State Asset Management, we have a lot of very good, what we call that, like human resources. Like Mr. Darmawan also got the PhD or the doctor from the Australia, and we have many in DGSAMs and also master, not only from national but also international university. So we need the place that we can practice everything in English. That's why these events we are not public for the first time to the we have a Telegram group, but just for the a member already registered. Why? Because we need exclusivity in here. We just need very serious person that they want to improve, not only about how to speaking in the public about valuations, but how to increase and enhance their knowledge, especially in valuations. So everyone's, I hope all of you very serious, and but of course just relax, because this is, you know, what we call it, like free sessions. You can discuss everything related with the topics. No need to be worried, like Mr. Darmawan said. If you want to be what we call it, like professional value, yes, you need more practice and also how to know very deeply about some of method valuation. So in the next agenda from Toastmaster Valuer DGSAMs, maybe we also invite from not only from DGSAMs. We have a lot of partnership also with Directorate General Taxation also, and also with MAPI, Masyarakat Profesi Penilai Indonesia, and others. So you can imagine from now that what we have created, this is we already make history. Why I said like this? Because yes, this is for the first event, I think, in Indonesia, especially when we make a Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM in English and talk about the valuation. But in Indonesia, maybe we already have many times. But that's why just practice, practice, and practice. No worry, right? Even there is no like even Mr. Darmawan said very various about the ages, right? Maybe like baby is still 20, right? 20 years old, and then some of us like me already more than 50 years old. But we have the same spirit in here. When you want to be a very serious professional valuer or appraiser, just discuss together, learning together, we can practice together. That's why we need Toastmaster Fellowship. I think in my speech, even very briefly, but all of you realize why we create TFD and Dr. Darmawan as the president of TFD. So in the what's time now, 9:23, as officially I open the first meeting Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM and hopefully success. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, Pak Arik, for delivering the opening speech. We hope, as Pak Arik mentioned earlier, that today's welcoming session will give us useful insights, fruitful discussion, and to contribute more to evaluation. And I took a note on important key point from Pak Arik that we should take this Toastmaster Valuers DGSAM as a chance to increase and enhance our knowledge and capability in English, of course. And then it can be like a form, like a group to sharing with the professional valuers. That is a huge task to do, but we will be working out on it. Honorable distinguished speaker, friends and colleagues, before we proceed to our main event, the committee has prepared a short video about DGKN. Okay, let's check it out. Yes, welcome to our welcoming session of Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM. Please, guys, give an applause. Okay, for the next session, please, everyone, could you please open your video so we can take a picture together? And the comment, please kindly to prepare to take a picture.
Yeah, I will capture in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And for the second one, in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And for the last slide, I will count until 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Mbak Baby. So the next event is the comment already prepared another short video from our registered member. Is it ready? Okay, let's check it out.
participation in Toastmaster, this activity will increase my English, my confidence, will increase my performance in doing my job. I hope I get more network and I will do the best for Toastmaster. Thank you.
My expectation of joining Toastmaster is to become room for improving ourselves, to be more fluent in English, to be learning more about valuation, and then to be first step for us to learn more about valuation and maybe for our next study in master or another degree. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kamit. And without further ado, let me introduce you to our moderator for today. The one will walk you through the presentation, our programs until question and answer session after that. It's an honor to introduce you to our moderator, been working for Ministry of Finance for 14 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Earned his Master of Real Estate Studies at the American University. So please give a warm welcome for Mas Verda Hermanto.
Thank you, Mbak Cindy. Hello, good afternoon. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Guys, morning, sorry.
Morning.
Okay, thank you for joining us this morning. Okay, it's like a great idea should start from a small step. Arik said that always. And now, in this morning, we started. It's a Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM. What a great name, right? But do you know what is the Toastmaster is? Actually, yeah, Toastmaster is actually advanced, intense training for public speaking, for a leadership skill. But today, as I said before, we will start from scratch. We will start from scratch, even though the name is Toastmaster. I know it's pretty hard for someone, but the other will build you up. Basically, a Toastmaster International, we will have three major parts. In a small forum, we will gather to do some discussion like a table topic. Yeah. This is the original format one. Yeah. The table topic one is like an impromptu speaking. We spontaneously respond to some related topic, unprepared. Yeah. The second one, we have prepared speeches, yeah, and some in one forum we will have 1 to 3 speakers that has prepared their speech, and also the other else roles as evaluator, grammarian, timer, and something, and they will give the speaker input, the evaluation. And the last part is formal evaluation, that after they give the format, the speakers would implement the input to the second speech they have. This is the original format of Toastmaster, but because of this forum consists of wide range level English, as Pak Arik said, as Mas Wawan said, we have a wide range of age, the generation. I think it's better for us to not doing that far. Not yet, not yet. We start from the scratch, but please pull up my presentation, Mbak Baby. Do you have mine? Okay, our program, our program is not, it's not too overwhelmed to everyone here. We start from the small one. Okay, we basically we have 3 to 4 programs. I think it's 3 for us and 1 for the team. The first one would be we will have a book or journal discussion. This is a small casual discussion among us. Yeah. It will be held twice a month. Probably we will hold it. Week 1 and week 3 every Friday, maybe afternoon. Let's see. And the topic will be related to property valuation, asset management. And to be highlighted, this is not like a dissertation defended thesis, not like that. This is just a chit-chat discussion. Everyone should speak up, prepare their thought, and comment related to the substance. And this will be Mas Wawan and Bu Lydia, the expert, will coach us how to deliver properly, at least. Then the goal for this discussion actually is, for the first, we are getting more comfortable discussing in English. Okay. We get lost the nerves, and also sharing knowledge among the participants. As we know that the participants is specifically from the real estate background, right? Asset management. So not only the English skill, but also the substance, the knowledge of valuation. That's the regular program. Number 1, the book or journal discussion. This one is will offer to you. The second one, please, the next slide. Okay. We have training. No, we have 3 events for this year in 2022. The training will be focused on improving our public speaking skills, and we have 3 events on June, August, and October. I mean, this training will focus on our speaking. We improve the skill, and hopefully Mas Wawan will provide some native speaker from Australia maybe, or from the US. I think we will have a close warm session with the speaker, I think. Do you agree, Mas Wawan? Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is training we offer to you, to the member. Okay. The next program, please, baby. And after we try to get lost our nerve, we get more comfortable with our speaking. We get used to each other, and we try to implement input from this speaker, the training, and we will go with the recorded speech. And this one is some participants try to deliver their speech, 3 to 5 minute speech in real estate valuation topic or anything you comfort with, and then record your speech, and also we will upload it on our YouTube channel, our Instagram media, social media. But it's voluntary. For now on, it's voluntary. It's not a mandatory for us. For whom you want to try the speech. Okay, the last one is a trivial one, and we will provide the word of the day to, as Pak Ari always said, that we need to empower our social media. We will bulking up our social media with the word, the definition, the terminology of real estate in English. So it's like remembering some specific word, I think. That's all program. And then, okay, the next. This is the on May, we will get the first discussion, Mas Wawan, Pak Arik, maybe in 20 May. And the topics will be the highest and best use. This is for the start. I mean, don't be overwhelmed of the topic, the highest and best use, but let's start with the 2, 3, 4 sentences. respond the topic. Okay, that's our plan. Okay, but baby, next. Okay, I think this is for our program until May. For the full schedule, we will be posted on WhatsApp group. Any idea is welcome, but after the video, Mbak. Thank you very much. So everyone who has idea, please come and speak up after the video, Mbak Baby. Go ahead, Mbak.
My expectation to join Toastmaster DGSAM, maybe I can explore about value, about praise. Sorry, Pak. I can learn a lot about public speaking in the first, and the second, I will get any knowledge about valuation.
Improve my English, to improve my knowledge about valuation. That's it. Thank you.
Personally speaking, Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM is a great idea. I hope by joining this group, I can improve my English skill, and then I can gather more information, especially about operation, market research, and others. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mbak Baby. Those are some wishes from the member, I think. And now, before we go through the day, I need the input from you guys. Sorry, Pak Arik and anyone else who want to add some program, or no, it's too much for us. Please provide another training. Please go with the idea. Anyone, please?
Mas Firda. Thank you, Mas Firda. I think it was really good. I mean, like a good schedule that we have discussed before. But it just come up to my mind. It's about movie commentary, Mas Firda. So yeah, maybe we launch one movie, a movie, then we try to discuss the movie. So like that. So this a bit more, first is maybe it can introduce a movie to others, atau untuk partisipan, of course, if they haven't watched that, or maybe we try to get the idea or the story or behind the movie, or we can talk about the story itself, or we can talk about the cinematography or the technology behind that, like that. So yeah, movie commentary, or yeah, any kind of entertainment commentary like that. So they don't just come to my mind right now, Mas Firda. What do you think?
It's my bad connection, but I got your point, Maswan. It would be more fun for us, Maswan. Start from a movie. Movies like for sure an English movie, Maswan. That's good idea. That would be a good variation with to our regular discussion, Maswan. Thank you, Mas.
Yes, English movie, but it's not always American movie. I mean, like not always. What is that? Hollywood movie. We can talk about like Bollywood movie also sometimes.
Okay.
or other movie. I mean, like I usually like watching movie outside Hollywood movie, like from Sweden, Northern Europe, or Iranian, or some of how is that Pakistanis like that, and some of them from Latin America. It's also good. You know, of course, in English. Yeah, they use English for it.
Okay, thank you, Mas Aman. We will add this to our program. That would be great if we start with a movie, and then next week we'll go a little bit serious with like a related evaluation topic, and go back to movie. That's a good idea. Thank you, Mas Aman, for the input. And I want to say hi to the member. I think since I see Bu Lydia. Could you give us input for our program? Good morning, Bu Lydia. How is it going?
Morning, Mas Ferda, Oppa from Korea.
Oppa, I do see.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity here. Welcoming to this Toastmaster Valuers. Okay, I don't really catch the schedule yet because I'm busy with something else, but I can read it later. I like the ideas of Mr. Darmawan said that we are not just talking about valuers, appraisal, and heavy things like that, because if the goals of this club is going to be enhancing in the public, the English side of the valuation, we also have to talk about something else to make even fluent in English. But because I believe most of us, maybe, I don't know, because I got a little bit intimidated by this member. They are all very, very fluent, both in spoken and written language. And I'm only mastering on one side in just a spoken language. Maybe be using the other materials, then the appraisal and valuers also give another benefit. That's all. And I'm glad joining this club. So, hi everyone, I'm Lydia Sari. I'm from KPKN Tangerang 2, based on there at this moment. And I'm just a newbie as a Jabatan Fungsional Penilai Muda. I'm still very, very, very low capacity in valuation things, comparing with all the members in here, like Mr. Walan, Mr. Ferda, and most of all, Mas Darmawan. Wow. See a long way learning from Australia, and also Mas Ferda also. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Bu Lydia, for the input, and thank you for joining us.
I'm thinking, Mas Ferda, I'm thinking that maybe sometime we go to Tangerang and meet with Bu Lydia and take some discussion in there, and as a TVD in Tangerang with Bu Lydia, as a speaker, and discuss something in there. What do you think, Mas Ferda? It should be good, and it's not too far from here, isn't it?
Agreed. Okay, Mas Wawan, anyone else, or if you are hesitant to speak up, you may write on the chat Zoom. It's okay. Don't be intimidated by Bu Lydia, yeah, everyone. Or no one else?
Excuse me, sir.
Okay. Mas Dani, go ahead, Mas. Hey, who's speaking? Sorry.
Mas Ferda, maybe you can choose some member to speak up. So maybe like me, if I'm not choose. Maybe I'm not. I'm very hesitant to talk in English because my English is not really good.
Me
So
too, Pak.
I just to hear and to and try to how to speak fluently in English to improve our English, of course. So you can choose one member to speak up, to train, to improve the English. That's my my idea, Mas Ferda.
Okay, thank you, Pak Nafi. If allowed, I want to say hi and want to ask what the hope of this forum to Mas Duja. Mas Duja, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to our forum, Mas Duja. Please introduce yourself first.
Okay, thank you, Mas Verda. Thank you for the opportunity. Let me introduce myself. I am Badru Duja. I am from Regional Office of West Kalimantan. I hope I could improve my English language by joining this Toastmaster. I'm sorry, my English language is not fluent, and I think the schedule that presented by Mr. Verda is good, but I have some aspiration. I think in the middle of session we can divide it into small
group.
So
yeah, okay.
We could learn in more comfortable. I think it's all. Thank you, Mr. Verda.
Thank you, thank you. I think it's more comfortable to us, to speak to smaller group. Yeah, that's the point, Mas Tujaya. Okay, I got it. Thank you, thank you. Anyone else? I mean, won't try to speak. Mas Tuja, what's your expectation, Mas Tuja, specifically for this program?
Yes, I think my expectation is same with the other. The first one is to improve our English language, and the second is to learn about the valuation. And I think this program for Papa Arik is very good, and I hope we can collaborate and participate in all the event. But we know that we have many of Zoom schedule from one Zoom to other Zoom, and maybe in the same time we have double or triple Zoom. So I hope we can learn from this Toastmaster. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mas Pija, for joining us.
Mas Verda.
Yeah, Pak Riko,
Maybe
please.
I have a suggestion also based on the fact that we have a lot of very tight schedule with the activities like Zooms in the same times. Is it possible for us to make events like in the evenings or maybe Saturday nights so we can more focus? Because actually Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM is a place for the member for the public speakings, especially why we choose about the valuations, because this is related with our professions. But we need also to improve our English, but actually not in this forum. because we also have like English talent lampu. This is just for example. If you want to practice English, of course, we need what suitable for us because we are in different level. So let's say for someone when they want to get scholarships, they have to focus with the TOEFL, IELTS, and etc. But when they need just for the how to make a community, when we said that as the failure with the same level with other countries, we have to discuss because what? Because if we are talking in Indonesia, maybe some of us is very easy, but when they try to delivering or convey in English, some of us still like hesitates and not the confidence. Why we create this forum? So very clear and for the whole member, why you should very active in this events, because this is like a trend of us to brave speak in the public, but actually not for learning English. But for learning English, of course, we have a special even like ETL. That's why directorate valuation, I already suggest to all of you that we can collaborate with Lampung and Bengkulu regional office. But we have also some of obstacle if just only in the very big hours like now also, because some of us, maybe almost of some of us, we have double or maybe triple Zooms. That's why I give suggestion to Mr. Verda and also Mr. Darmawan as the president of Toastmaster Valuer. Actually, we have a time also in the evening. Just, of course, if we always said, oh, sorry, in the evening we already, with the family, so we don't have time for that. It depends on all of you. But for me, if we want to get something special, we have to sacrifice also all the time. But this is just what we call it like suggestion. It depends on all of you. Okay, thank you, Mas Verda.
Thank you, Pak Arif, for the suggestion. Direction. I see in the chat, there is a question to the president of TVD, Mas Wawan. Basically, asking about how deep we're going to throw in this forum. I mean, in the substance, in terms of the substance, how deep we're going to throw, how to be discussed. Like it's like a very deep topic and so on, or we just excel our conversation skill, how to speak more fluently, but still related to the substance. Please, Mas Wawan.
Yes, as Mas Verda said before, and we have from the presentation, for example, it is 3 to 5 minutes. It's mean like one thesis, Mas Verda. So one thesis for 4 years, we can present in 3 minutes. So that's actually the deepest conversation that maybe we have. So, but again, as Pak Arik also mentioned, that the objective of this TVD is it's more substance actually. It's more substance, but yes, we all agree also that we have to also keep maintaining the fun thing. Yeah, having fun and enjoy this process on this discussion. So Again, to answer how deep, it would be substance related to asset management and valuation. Of course, this is our core. And but don't think like we do really like doing statistical thing or doing really research analysis like that. It's like, for example, in the video was Mbak Titi saying that she expect to have a market research analysis discussion in there. Of course, we will do market research analysis, but maybe we will not doing the research itself. Instead of we might do like commentary from the existing market analysis. For example, we talk about the impact. What is the significant impact of the capital Indonesian government moving to East Kalimantan, for example, like that. Then we will discuss about it, the impact on both sides, Jakarta and Kalimantan. Of course, in that side, we can discuss not only the movement itself and the moving of the capital city, but also of course the urban impact, then the value impact on the property. Then we talk about the opportunity impact of the property itself. Of course, that's part of the market research analysis in there. Just like that, more and less like that. Just for example, Mas Verda, and who's that? Who's the who asked this?
Mas Haddad.
Oh, Mas Haddad, yes. Mas Haddad. So it's like that, Mas Haddad. So it would be popular issue on there. And for example, another issue like, so how does the property value impacted by the COVID-19 endemic, for example, like that. So we will discuss about it. So that's an accumulation of knowledge in there. It's really up to date. It's really what I mean, really new. Maybe out of the our routine works daily in our offices, but again, we still keep it in English, and of course, in that side, we still learn English very well. So of course, it's not about that. So like that's the substance. That's the main idea. But the another side, the little entertainment session is like what Bali did expect before. So we will also have that as a human. We will discuss about what kind of thing in our life. Yeah, that's the thing. But the mind is like what Pari expect. It's like what we have done. Actually, like Pari said, that we all actually here already know and have this knowledge, these skills, but sometimes we have barrier to explore it. So we try to open the barrier, then try to push up our capacity and capability doing this language and the substance. Thank you, Mas Veda.
Thank you, Mas Wawan, for the answer. Pari, do you want to add something? But
yes, actually, I will give response to idea that we need also with the small community also, right? Because what that the aims or the first goal for this forum is how we make a presentation, or when you coming to like a forum like IRIS to deliver with a special topic. But of course, we cannot use in Indonesian language. We have to convey in English language, something like this. That's why this program with middle and long time goal, I said to Mr. President, to Mas Darmawan, someday I can very proud to say to everyone, especially like to MAPI, that our failure is now we have fully confidence when we have international event, but not only just a special person, but all of us. That's why our dreams. So even we are using in English, but I want to say once again to you, this is not the place we learning English. No. If we want to learning English, not in this place. Like I said, for the example, like ETL, English 1060, or other forum in your office. We can create it very massive and also comprehensive. But in this event, why with the small community, maybe let's say 5-10 persons, and then they discuss everything about our profession, right? But using in English. That's why Mas Verda, Mas Darmawan, and also Mbak Mbak Lydia, yes, our senior Mbak Lydia, right? That's why you can imagine, right? In why I said this is for the first in Indonesia. This is for the first time. That's why we said we make a history. This is only just for the first meeting, but you can imagine at the end of this year, we already can make debate everything in relating topic, not only about the property valuation, but also business valuation and also natural resources valuation. You can imagine that's very great, right? Mas Juja also can imagine about this. This is our mission. But of course, the big problem now is when there is question, because we have with now in the same level, especially for the knowledge about valuation. So how can we can discuss it about everything is, yes, of course, we started with something very general first. Not of course, we are not talking with very advanced. Let's say about the business. We can talk with start with basic level first. We can start it like that. But at least we already have the forum. And why this is different with others? Yes, we need a very, very consistent about this. So we cannot say only just 2 weeks in, we call it like maybe 2 weeks is with the big event, but with the small event, with the small community, you can make it in 1 week, 2 or 3 events is okay, because almost around 80 participants in the Toastmaster, right? That's why Mas Darmawan as the president, we have to create very well about our programs and can accommodate everyone's. Like Mr. Verda said, I really agree. Absolutely agree. When everyone in here can make recorded, we can start it now. Let's say we already talk about the first meeting, but not everyone in here has opportunity to speak up in front of us. So just please give about something, opinion, everything about our meeting this morning and make recorded and send to us. This is so practice. No, I mean like what I said. I really want someday these forums, right? We can make not only in our DGSAMs, but also especially for the MAPI and then other community in international community. Okay, thank you, Mas Verda, Mas Darmawan, Mbak Lydia, Mas Tuja, and others. Okay.
Thank you, Pak Arik. Thank you very much for the input. So everyone, here the thing. There is a big goal review after Pak Arik direction. We need more focus here. We'll be discuss more substance while maintaining the fun thing. It's like there is there is an international achievement, Pak Arik. Yes, we need. Okay, so before I handed it over to Mbak Cindy, may I say hey to 1 or 2 participants, Mbak Cindy?
Yes, of course,
Okay.
Mas Verda.
Yeah, thank you. Pak Maiseno. Are you there, Pak Maiseno?
Yes, Mas Bada. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of another meeting right now. Can I get another chance, maybe?
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries, Pak. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem, Pak. Have a good day. Mbak Nur Hidayah. Want to say something? Say hi to another participant, Mbak.
Okay. Maybe first I want to greet everyone here. This is a very good opportunity for me, and I want to maybe defer some of my expectation to joining this club because actually I myself has no background in valuation, and I think it is a very good opportunity for me to start learning everything about valuation itself, and also to start talking in English, and can be both in talking in English about the valuation itself. Thank you.
Thank you, Mbak Hidayah. We learn together, Mbak Hidayah. Okay. Thank you for any input given to us. We will polish the program, the method, how to deliver the program, and how to achieve the goal mentioned by Pak Arik. And the schedule, the program will be updated and posted in the WhatsApp group, I think. And thank you, Pak Arik, and every participant for the input. I handed it back to Mbak Cindy. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Mas Verda.
Sorry,
Okay,
Mas
well,
Cindy.
that's all the presentation.
Sorry, Mas
Oh,
Cindy. I
yes.
think we have another, is that here? Bu Rizka Kurniasi. Okay, Bu Rizka Kurniasi is from PU actually. From the ministry. Is that here?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Oh, yeah, Bu. Yes, please come, Bu.
Welcome, Bu.
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rizky from Ministry of Public House, Public Works and Housing. Is it? When I chose,
PUPR.
Yep, it's PUPR, Pak.
Thank you, Mbak Rizky.
Yes, welcome. I'm so excited to join with this community because my last field in of study is asset management. So I think it will give me benefits for that, and I hope I can improve my skills, especially in public speaking, communication, and also English like that, and also my knowledge. And I want to get more networks from outside my ministry like that.
Absolutely.
Yep. It's my pleasure to meet with all members of this community, and I hope we can get some benefits from this. Thank you. This is just my little bit introduce like this.
Thank you, Bu Rizky. Yeah, please, Pak Cindy.
Okay, thank you. So, well, that's all the presentation from Mr. Verda and the question and answer session. So, for the last, we have another video from the registered members. Let's check it out.
Hello valuers, I'm Zemi. I hope Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM will become a place for professional valuers with excellent service skills. To gain a lot of knowledge and experience by joining this organization. Thank you.
Hello, I am Anusita from KPI. I'm very welcome with the establishment of Toastmaster Valuer DGSAM. With this community, I hope I can learning and English language skill. I can learning how to be the most effective communicator. This community also can add my professional networking as a valuer, so we can sharing and updating our skill and knowledge about the current situation, because sharing is caring.
Okay, thank you, honorable distinguished speaker, friends and colleagues. This concludes our coming today's session. We greatly expect that our coming session today can shed more light on Toastmaster Valuer of DGSAM or TVD, and how it will eventually lead us to be a better valuer. On behalf of the committee and our colleagues behind the screen, we do apologize if there is any mistake or something that make uncomfortable during this session. We're looking forward to see you in the future event. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'm Cindy Clara Friska, signing off. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you everyone.